Colin, I want to tell you that you are really, really lucky. You have a lawyer that has worked extremely hard on your behalf to, number one, get you the best deal you can, and number two, to secure your release. I want you to understand that, shh, your lawyer is asking for me to give you a PR bond. She's never gotten one with us, right?
Not in this kind of scenario, no, Judge, yes.
She's never gotten one. I'm a firm believer that everybody should be given a chance, and I'm willing to give you a chance, but you must understand that I'm going to protect my public at all costs. If we let you out and you pick up a new case or you become a danger, it's not going to go well. I give you one opportunity. You understand? So what happened in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, and Judge, I think PC was found, okay, so this is in November. She was a unique case because there was some, basically she got, what was it? You're supposed to be here, but you're still in custody. So it's like some date issues. So I think she did get bond conditions back in November. And then she went to custody in January.
Who's the complaining witness?
Antioniqua Rose.
How does it arise? Is it out of a party? Is it?
This was at a bar. The complaining witness worked at the bar as a bartender.
So I don't want you consuming alcohol or illegal drugs. I don't want you to have contact with the complaining witness in this case, and I don't want you to go to any more bars. No going for those. Do you understand? You were already ordered once. You allegedly violated that order. That's why you're in here now. So just don't consume alcohol, illegal drugs, no weapons, no contact with the complaining witness, and no going to any bars. You understand, man? I will give you a PR bond now. So the case is getting quite old, so we'll give you one setting and then come back and let us know what you want
Can
to
we
do.
actually do it 1 week just to verify and?
You don't have to do that. You can have as much time as you
Yes,
want.
Judge.
But just, we'll give you a setting. Just be good. It's not hard. All right. Okay. She's gonna be monitored with Roxanne. We'll have her sign everything, and then after that, she'll be good to go.
Okay, so, right here.
Hi, Ms. Strong.
Morning, Judge. This is Jonathan Lopez. We have a plea.
My only concern is that he goes back to mom and dad's house now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a protective order now over the complaining witness now, which is, I don't want you going back to mom and dad's house. You are not allowed to go back. You've repeatedly gone back. I'm issuing a new protective order now. You need to understand that you now charge, you're pleading on this violation protective order. I'm issuing a new one now. If you go back to the house, it's very well possible they charge you with a felony offense. Do you understand? I want to make sure that that family is protected and you don't have any contact with them. So I will accept this plea bargaining agreement today, but I'm now issuing a new protective order today as well that bars you from going back to this house and having any contact with.
I believe the protective order is for his sister, but then the
I thought it was
address
dad.
is the mother's address, so they're kind of conjointly protected in the same order.
Wasn't it? I thought it was dad. It wasn't dad.
It was. The terroristic threat, I think that case involves with the brother and the mother. This VPO was at the mother's address.
Can you file another protective order today, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
In Mr. Lopez's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
So we put the complaining witness in this case as a protected individual and that he cannot go back to the house as well. No listed actions. Mr.
All
Lopez,
of his belongings have been removed from the mother's house, so there, he understands there is absolutely no reason for him to go back. They're currently at his uncle's house. I will make contact with uncle today to make sure that uncle picks him up upon release.
understand what's happening. What did we just say? Where can you not go?
Back to my mother's house,
Close.
my sister's house.
Right. What happens if you do?
Basic felony.
Right. Have you been to prison before? Okay, you could be very well looking at a 15 to life case. How many times you been? Once or twice?
Wife.
So you could be a true habitual. You're looking at 25 to life if you pick up another one. 25 to life as a true habitual. If you go back, do you understand? Don't go back. You're charged with violation of protective order. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out is 210 days in jail with credit for the 57 days that you have done. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty to this, it will go on your record. It will be there forever. You understand? Is this what you want to do?
I do.
How do you plead to the offense of violation of protective order? Guilty or not guilty? Guilty. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to it. I'm going to roll your report cost so you won't owe anything. Deputy, you're going, please do not send him down because we need him to sign the protective order. Okay, all right. Look, all right, you know what's expected. Just don't. I mean, it's really gonna be bad if you go back. Do you understand? That means no contact with him, Mr. Lopez. All right, sir.
Judge, I do have a question about the protective order. So I know they had amended one by hand. And that address has the mother's address, and then by name, it has his sister's name. Will we keep the address and name the same in the new protective order?
I think so.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you, Judge.
Ichi.
Good morning, Judge. Mr. Escamilla made bond, and so we just need to see if you want to change any of his conditions, and then I can get him a regular reset.
You here?
Yes, Judge, he came right up.
Come up,
He's,
Mr. Escamilla.
promise you, he's trying to do right.
Hope so. I really do.
I know.
You know what's expected of you. You know, you hold the keys to the jail cell, no one else. I'm going to test you again. All the same conditions are in place. I will test you again. If you test positive again. Do you understand? Okay, all right. So we'll just keep everything in place as it was, and then we'll just continue testing.
Thank you, Judge. I think I just need to get another regular day because we just rolled it today. Thank you so much, Judge. And I'll make sure he doesn't have to sign anything new, right?
No, he's gonna have to sign conditions.
Oh, gotcha.
Send it out, he has to sign a whole new set of conditions.
Gotcha.
For you, the report again on the 13th.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that.
Okay.
Because I might not be from that day, so hang on. Go over here and then you'll have to sign some conditions. Thank you so much, Judge.
Good morning, Aaron, looking sharp. I really like it.
What's
Well, I
up?
just came from Conroe, so I apologize for being a little late.
That's not it.
I'm here for Magali Zuniga, last name is with a Z. It's like 5 days short of being 6-month-old case, Your Honor.
What do you want to do?
In this situation, well, what happened is that we had a few resets back, we had asked the state to evaluate the case because there's some issue about the driving control device and whether the probable cause was there or not.
Have they
But
evaled it?
They have evaled it. I reviewed it. We don't have a case in the situation. So, well, I spoke with my client and she would like to see if I could try to get her into the PTI program, and we would like to move
It's
that
180
as
days,
quickly as possible.
couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
You gotta have the packet done.
Absolutely.
Once it's submitted, we'll go from there. So
We'll
we'll
do
give it a
that.
couple weeks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hi, good morning.
Kenneth Adams.
Good morning, Mr. Adams.
Yes, sir. Morning.
Mr. Adams, you're charged with the offense of evading arrest and detention. You're
Sir.
facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 90 days in jail with credit for the 34 days that you've done. You need to understand that this is an enhanceable offense, meaning if you pick up another one of these, you will be charged with a felony and you will be looking at years instead of days. Do you understand? You're giving up a lot of rights By entering into this agreement, you give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. You're also doing this freely and voluntarily. No one's forcing you to do this. Am I right?
So,
Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty? Guilty or not guilty?
good.
Are you sure?
Are you pleading guilty or not guilty to the charge? You're pleading not guilty, so you want to go to trial?
Good.
Are you sure?
Good.
Are you sure?
Good.
You really, really sure? Did you run from the cops? I wasn't there. You were there. I don't know.
61 years old.
The age has nothing to do with this,
No.
whether you ran or not.
You didn't run, you were just on trial.
Did you not run?
I walked out.
Well, I mean,
I'm
tell me what happened.
Your Honor, based on the DIMS,
But Mr. Adams, listen, because he's going to say what happened.
3/21/2025 in Harris County, Texas, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a suspicious person call and made contact with the defendant inside an apartment. The suspicious person was someone that should have been in the apartment, that was going into the apartment. Law enforcement officers go out. He identifies himself by name and date of birth. They run him. So he has an outstanding warrant for parole violation or involuntary manslaughter from 1995. When law enforcement officers went to detain the defendant, he took off running. This was also filed as a 2B because he went about 100 yards and they lost sight of him. But they could run him based on his name and date of birth, that this was him that took off.
Is that what happened?
Guilty.
Okay. Are you guilty or not guilty of this offense? I'm going to find you guilty. If you're on probation or parole, you need to understand that by pleading guilty to this, it could result in further confinement.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Still want to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to send you to the green. Good luck to you, Mr. Adams.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Hi, Colin. Right there.
Up here on Jamari and Patrick.
Okay.
Pass. Well, Jamari and Patrick, he is not here today. And I was gonna say, but before you.
Nope.
Nope.
He didn't test yesterday and he's not here today.
Oh, he did test yesterday.
That's why we didn't today. He didn't test, right?
No, Judge,
Yeah.
they gave him 3 attempts if he didn't.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind. I thought he did. Okay.
5,001. Okay, thanks.
Approach, Your Honor. Approaching on Anna Ramirez, Judge. She's set for DPTI. She's turned in her mitigation package. She's been approved for PTI. All we're waiting for is the result of the TRAS, which she took the TRAS already and I confirmed it with the COO. So once the state sends us the contract, I mean, they have insurance, they have everything. But once the state sends us the contract, we'll be able to,
So you've done a TRAS? You got the contract or no?
not yet.
But you're approved. Cole, are they missing anything?
Second right here, Your Honor.
Please.
I got an email from them April 9th saying, can you please send us the insurance? And I sent it on April 10th. He confirmed it in your notes that I sent it, so it's just waiting on the T-Rex.
That's all we
What
have. is
do you mean you're waiting on the
T-Rex.
T? Huh?
That's correct, what he said. I
What do you
believe.
mean you're waiting on the TRAS?
The result, T-Rex result.
You got it? Do you want to send it? Do you mind?
I'll send it.
Okay, so they're going to send it now.
Okay.
With that, then you should be able to get the contract and everything.
Okay.
Set you off 2 weeks.
Yes.
If it's not done, she got to be.
Okay, sounds good, Judge. I
Sure.
appreciate it.
Greg,
Hey, Judge, Mr. Arzol is back on the docket again. He's,
you got him back?
Yeah, but I don't know why, because I filed the competency evaluation the other day, and then yesterday you signed the other form that the DA's, Lacey Johnson had sent from the DA's office that they wanted to start doing for the mental health assessment.
Okay.
He's the one that had the VPO.
Yeah.
The,
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm sorry.
He had the VPO, he had a criminal mischief.
I'm thinking our other Arzola. You mean
No.
other Arzola? The trespass one?
Oh, back in the day?
That's what I was thinking.
No, I'm not. No.
You file those, I don't know what goes on next. I
Well,
forget.
I'm a bit confused why he's back today. Yeah, I mean, he's Arzol and Arzola. He's got aliases, I guess. And so,
Do you want to reach out to Lacey and see what's next? Let her know that we've signed everything.
well, we did so you signed the order for the mental health assessment yesterday. I filed the competency evaluation 2 days ago on him. He's the one that doesn't want me as his attorney.
Right. Let me,
I was a little confused why he popped up today. I didn't have him on my docket. Because what she had sent was, hello again, I was wondering if the misdemeanor courts have a 30-day psychiatric order similar to what exists in felony court. The felony order is sent to the mental health clinicians in the jail and asks them to attempt to start meds and engage with the defendant. I wasn't sure if something similar had been.
no, yeah, you don't need to, but do you want to respond and see?
My question,
Should,
so I guess the misdemeanor courts don't typically do this, right?
no, it's been happening more and more.
It's been happening more now. Okay.
Starting, that's why it's something that's kind of new where maybe twice before, that's why.
I mean, I'm assuming I would just do the 30-day normal, but do you want me to wait for a response from her real quick? Okay.
Mr. Caldwell in custody.
We've reached an agreement for pretrial intervention, mental health,
Okay,
and they're just going to send him over to Harris. And
have
that's
them
it.
file the documents and I'll sign it. And then we'll have to do a PR bond
Yes, we do.
for the next day. So once they file the documents today, we do the PR bond for tomorrow.
Yeah. We have the documents already.
Okay, ready when you are.
I think this is all we have to do. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about that. Watching at work is like watching someone juggle law books while calmly sipping coffee. Somehow it all just balances. This docket had a bit of everything. A rare PR bond, granted with a pointed warning, protective orders flying faster than legal pads, and a lineup of defendants each bringing their own brand of chaos. The judge started off by giving one defendant what he called a single opportunity, laying out crystal clear conditions like no bars, no contact with the complaining witness, and absolutely no alcohol. And he delivered it with the tone of someone who's seen this story before and isn't interested in reruns. When defense counsel asked for leniency, he didn't scoff. He just made it very clear that public safety comes first. And if this defendant slips up, the welcome mat gets pulled fast. Then there was Jonathan Lopez's client, who was pleading on a violation of a protective order. Judge Fleischer accepted the plea, but dropped a brand new protective order like a hammer, spelling out that even one more visit to the family home could mean a trip down the felony highway. He didn't yell, didn't grandstand. He just mapped out the future in bold letters, letting the defendant know that the difference between freedom and a 25 to life enhancement might be one bad decision. Throughout all of it, he kept the pace brisk and the room steady. Even when sorting through the confusion of overlapping cases, old docket numbers, and a defendant with more aliases than a spy novel, he never lost composure. He let the lawyers hash things out, nudged them back on track when they drifted, and still found moments to compliment someone's sharp outfit or laugh off a late arrival from Conroe, which is about as close as this courtroom gets to stand-up comedy. And then, tucked between the warnings and legalese, he offered lifelines, approving pretrial interventions, urging compliance, and reminding defendants they hold the keys to the jail cell. It's classic Fleischer, firm, fair, and quietly hopeful that someone will take the second chance seriously. You don't get drama here, you get discipline, and that's what makes watching this court strangely satisfying. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.